You know, what you're going to get from me versus Senator Fischer, you're not going to get somebody beholden to corporations. Again, we're not taking a dime. I think it was Robin Williams once said they should be wearing NASCAR jackets with patches of their sponsors so we know how they're going to vote.
That's right.
Well, these are my sponsors right here. You guys are my sponsors. Everybody's my sponsor, individual people. That's what I want to do.
20 years ago when I first joined the union at Kellogg's, I had one of the old guys come up to me. He kind of looked like Tom Selleck. And he said, he's like, kid, he goes, I don't give a crap what your politics are. At the end of the day, you need to vote your paycheck. And that's what I tell people. You know, if they're focused on wedge issues or whatever it is, I tell them at the end of the day, you need to vote your paycheck.
Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos reached the Social Security cap of $168,600 in the first 3 seconds of the year. So we can manipulate that cap, raise it, potentially eliminate it, and that would ensure the existence of Social Security for the next 75 years. We see the Department of Defense, which is 60% of our budget, never passed an audit, ever. Trillions of dollars in unaccounted for assets. We have to reel in government spending.
You mentioned a government you'd cut. Where would you cut? Is there a department, like you mentioned defense, is there a department that has too much money right now?
That's a good question. That's something, you know, I have to determine. You know, I know there's federal agencies that have $64 billion budgets and employ 4,500 people. Those are things we definitely have to look at. And I'm not suggesting that we cut defense spending, in, you know, especially as tumultuous as our globe is right now. But we can do it within a budget as well. And right now it's inflated. Again, the unaccounted for assets is shouldn't be the status quo. The real broad stroke answer to that is antitrust laws and monopoly laws. There's 4 big health insurance providers in this country. We need to break those up. You know, without competition, there's nothing to drive down costs. Look, there's 55 multinational corporations that funnel their money overseas, their profits, they park it there, they don't repatriate it. Amazon, Apple, Nike. We changed the loophole and add a 5% corporate tax. That's $1 trillion a year that we could put into our communities to help our small communities and our downtowns thrive. I talk to everybody the same, whether I'm talking to Democrats or whether I'm talking to Republicans. My message is always the same. And that's, you know, until we can get people in office that aren't beholden to monopolistic multinational corporations, then nothing's going to change.